G'day Spice Legends, welcome to Burnin Bites Down Under, the hottest show down under. Right guys, we are joined here today by JASON.L.OCONNOR, right, the head of Seatonfire Chilli Chocolate. So welcome to the show guys.
Thank you.
Guys, look, Seatonfire is like the brainchild of mother and son team Lynn Seaton Anderson and JASON.L.OCONNOR. You're a small, innovative company based in Family Farm, Southeast Queensland, it's obviously Australia, yeah. As well as master chocolatier Lynn is in charge of growing and handpicking chemical-free, premium quality chili for the Seatonfire venture. You're the creative side of the team, and together strive to provide the highest quality of product and service as possible. So, as well as running multiple chili festivals, including what's it called? Murphy's Creek Chili Festival, the Chindra Chili Festival, and as well as the Sydney Chili Festival as well, mate. Pretty crazy. Did I miss any there?
No, that's all three. We're launching the Canberra Chili Festival in 2020 as well.
Nice.
No rest for the wicked.
Whenabouts in 2020 is that?
In Canberra, not sure yet.
Not sure. Still figuring out.
Updated.
Still working out the kinks. Awesome. And so I guess the thing I have to say, mate, is just obviously welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How do you feel being on the show? You feel a bit nervous? That,
I'm a little bit sweaty already.
A bit sweety, yeah. That's Queensland though, I think in general at the moment.
I love chili, and these sauces are all incredible makers and producers. But I like my tongue, and the problem is I've got a really big tongue. So if there's a little bit of chili on this tongue, it's really bad.
And that's bad for business too, isn't it? If you're, because Jason here is obviously in charge of a lot of the tasting and getting those flavors right. So you want that palate to remain there. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah. So look, Spice Legends, we're not here to come out with blood today, as we usually do. You're welcome. And so we've sorted out a lineup this time of only 10 different sauces, where we've gone more on flavour than heat this time. What was the thing you always say?
All of our festivals celebrate flavour and fire.
Yeah, flavour and fire. So we've sort of gone flavour before fire in this sort of circumstances, Spice Legends. And that's why we wanted to treat Jason here with a bit of a different range with what we've got. If you'll notice a few of the old favourites, but a couple of different ones as well. All right, yeah.
And the best thing about these brands is they have a range of heats.
That's right. Like obviously Chili Factory is very well known for the scorpion chocolate steroids, which is the hottest in Australia. But
we're not having that, are we?
No, not today. Maybe later. Not on camera, later on. Steroids is really ridiculous hot. It's hectic barbecue. It's got a huge reputation. But we're going to play with something else, obviously from their range. They've got huge. I think it's like 15 different sauces Chili Factory got.
Great.
And so we're going to go on the other end of the scale today with their stuff. Well, look, I'm going to ask you a question. So how it works? I ask you a question, we eat, and then you answer me. All right? Cool. All right. So. Our first question, Spice Legends, is look, the name, Seatonfire name, where did it come from? When did you start the whole business and stuff? And look, why did it begin? All right, this is the number nibble too. What do you think of that?
Peanutty and fresh and zesty.
Satay. I'm glad we asked that you're not allergic to peanuts,
So Seatonfire spawned from a couple of things. Mum, our chocolatier, her surname is Seaton. We have a fire-breathing dragon.
I did like that. It looks like the Welsh dragon or something. Is that right?
Yeah. This little dude in here. So having a chili farm and Seaton, and we put the names together, and we thought we were just being hilarious. We don't literally want to set anybody's seat on fire with our chili chocolate. Or do we?
I think that's why we're
Maybe that's why the new Dragon's Breath has just been released.
Dragon's Breath.
6 out of 5 chili heat. Anyway, so that's where the name's born from.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. And I've got to say, big shout out to the Chili Factory for that one. That is a fantastic flavour. Very mild. That's a 3 out of 10. You guys have rated it. I'd maybe say like 1 out of 10 with heat. But that's just all flavour, hey mate.
I need that on a chicken pizza with snow peas.
Oh, there you go. That's a recommendation just from Jason. All right, let's delve into the next question, matey. I want to ask you, like, who makes your chili chocolate, and look, where is it sold, and what kind of customers do you guys have? Oh, this is the chocolate. This is from Be All Natural. This is the chili chocolate.
We got some competition with chili chocolate honey.
Chili chocolate honey.
Wowza. That's
Shout
really
out Jason
incredible.
Robic. There you go. You just stumped Jason.
Jace,
flavour.
good stuff. Very impressed. I kind of want to just rub it on my body.
I rub it on my body.
Yeah. So, Mum makes the chocolate. That's it. We bring the chocolate in from Belgium after it's been tempered.
From Belgium?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds fantastic because they're really renowned for their good chocolate there.
They have a process. The chocolate actually comes from Madagascar. Right.
Wow.
So then it gets taken to
So you
Belgium.
gotta fight the lemurs off for your chocolate.
Yes. The lemurs actually pick the cocoa beans.
I bet they pick the cocoa beans.
No, they don't.
No.
And then it's conched in Belgium, so it's a process, and then we bring the chocolate in, and then we do the finishing, the tempering process on our farm in Murphy's Creek, where we have a chili farm and a chocolate factory together there. So it's all made on our farm, handmade with Mum and her Oompa Loompas.
Well, matey, if you guys probably wondering what's going on here, we just delved some little cups here. We've got an extra level of our, what's it called, lifelines today for the heat. Our sponsor, Gelato Mio, has given us this amazing French vanilla. They've actually won awards. It's supposed to be the best in Australia. You give it a quick taste and bloody oath, you know why it is. It's amazing stuff. Gelato Mio, they're right next to the coffee club in Coolum, and started, I think it was like over 16 years ago, and they had an actual bloke from Florence, where gelato comes from, to make this stuff. So that gelato master has handed down his techniques down to Shane, and Shane now makes everything from scratch, and all scratch and all family made. So get yourselves to Gelato Mio, because this stuff's fantastic. Did you try some of that, mate?
I did, but I want to put that chocolate honey on the gelato.
Well,
we'll do that later.
The cool thing is, Gelato Mio, we're actually doing something with them.
Oh, right.
We're making the chili chocolate honey ice cream. How
Right.
good is that, Spice Legends? So
Collaboration.
We're doing collaborations. It'll be a Burn and Bites Down Under ice cream with us and Gelato Mio and Be All Natural from Jason Roden. Yeah, good stuff, mate. All right.
I'll order some of that immediately.
Excellent. All right. So look, next question I want to ask you is, what are your huge boasts, your big claims about your chocolate? There is it's chemical free. I wanted to ask a bit about that. And look, who designs your flavors? So we'll delve into this one. Have this one first. Cheers.
What's next?
Cheers. Got to look each other in the eyes. Was it? No, something bad for
You
7 years?
cheers someone and not look them in the eyes, it's 7 years of bad sex.
Yeah. So remember that, Spice Legends.
Ain't no one can afford that.
All right. I remember this one as well. All right. To tell us, this one is the Raspberry 100 from Adrian Zaccaro's Fine Line Gourmet Chilies. What do you think of that, mate?
Delicious. What a good tingle. And a good flavour. Is that blueberries?
It's a raspberry. It's a raspberry, yucky blue raspberry.
Yum.
Yeah.
Flavour. So we have an organic farm, right? But we're not certified organic because that is becoming a serious waste of money. So chemical free means the property's been farmed for 25 years with zero chemicals.
Wow.
So it's organic, but it's not organic certification because that expense is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. And like, who designs the flavors, mate? Like,
that's my job.
Yeah. Okay.
So I help with the farming and the growing of produce, and so on days off, I walk around the farm and see what grows well there, and then from the produce that we grow on the farm, we have an orchard. So our licorice and lime chili chocolate bar was born from our lime orchard.
Wow.
I stopped eating sugar 6 years ago.
So is there a particular process you go through that inspires you for certain flavors, or is it just...
It's a lot of testing.
A lot of testing?
Yeah. A lot of chocolate eating, a lot of testing. So there's daily chocolate consumption.
So there, girls, if you want a good job, just get involved in chocolate. And you have to test chocolate all the time.
Yeah.
How terrible a job is that?
Yeah. But then we go further. We bring people into the farm once a month-ish, and we test it on them, on our friends and their friends of friends. And so it's not just all friends saying, yeah, it's great. Sometimes it's strangers, and they'll give us honest opinions. So we do a lot of product testing before we release.
So have like a chocolate
to the market. Chocolate party.
I
And
like that.
pairing party.
I'll be
because
involved.
chocolate and beer is...
Where's my invite?
You're definitely invited.
Excellent. All right, well, let's delve into the next one. Our next flavour here is from Byron Bay Chili Co. It's Heavenly Habanero. It's really nice taste. I like this one. And so before we eat, mate, I want to ask you, 2017, it's when you sort of delved into chili festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to ask, look, why chili?
Yeah.
And then festivals and charities, like obviously why chili festivals, and then obviously why aligning them with charities like that, mate. So, cheers.
Here we go. Byron Bay Habanero, yum.
Oh, I didn't look.
It's usually with drinks.
7 years.
It's usually with drinks. How many people touch meat? Except on this show.
Do you want? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We're not PG, but I probably can't give you the names. Oh, yeah,
That's better. Cheers.
I'm Batman.
And the new cherry and mulberry Pirate Laugh beer, pretty stunning.
Yeah? Yeah. I'm sipping on a fireball. Got to stay with the theme.
So 2016, we actually started.
Oh, 2016 was it? Oh, okay.
Chili
All right.
Festival, because at that time there wasn't a chili festival in Queensland.
Really?
Can you imagine how insane?
Chili? What?
Well,
Chili,
there wasn't a
not
chili
in Queensland, not a
festival
festival in Queensland? That's ridiculous. All right, cool.
So we decided to have a festival and involve that year Rotary. Every year we involve different charities and not-for-profits and PNC and the SES, the fire brigades.
Because,
CASPA.
look, I heard that there was some sort of disaster or something that happened there at Memphis Creek. Is that right?
There was.
Yeah.
2011 there was a pretty hideous flood. So the Rotarians in Tassie raised $1 million and gave that to Murphy's Creek. So that's where that big haul came from.
Right smack in the middle of the festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
alright.
in response to a flood that happened in Tasmania in 2015, we decided to have a chili festival, raise funds for them and give back.
Yeah, brilliant. So not only are you're bringing the heat and the chili, the flavours to the people, but you're actually giving back to the people in the same process, man.
Yeah.
What a brilliant concept.
Big, fun, fiery, flavoursome festival. That's what we're doing, and it's all for charity.
And the other part of that question was sort of like, why chili? Like, what drew you into this chili world? This crazy vortex that seems to suck people in. Even I feel like I sucked in somehow.
Yeah,
I never.
You've met all these incredible producers.
Yeah, oh, it's fantastic. It's so good.
We wanted another avenue to sell our chocolate.
Yeah.
We wanted to also create a sales circuit for all of these amazing companies.
Yeah.
To sell more products.
Right.
Direct to the people. So you can sample all these products at our festivals, and
You go get these festivals.
Yeah. So this is the point. So we've now got this incredible, group of chili sauce vendors and jerky makers and salami and everything. Everyone that comes to our festival has to have chili in their range. They don't have to be dedicated chili companies, but the best ones are selected to come to our festival.
And I've been to that Murphy's Creek one. It was fantastic. Huge range, great vendors. That's right, guys. I was talking to you guys. That's how I got some of this here on the show as well. And I really enjoyed myself. That was a great day. That was an absolutely great day. All right, mate. Let's delve into the next one. So we're starting to get to the pointier end of this one. I wanted to ask. This one's from Chili Effects. This is Sting Like a Bee. So let me know what you think of this flavour.
Okay.
So we're starting to get a bit hotter now. The question I wanted to ask was, look, the places that you have your chili events and your festivals, are there like sort of tourism benefits that these places seem to get? And I want to ask you sort of, what sets you and your chili, like chocolate and that, and your festivals apart from all the other ones?
That Sting Like a Bee does have a sting.
There you go, Mark.
Thank you for that on a Saturday afternoon.
But what about that flavour? Like it's sort of like a curry
good flavour, yes, a little bit of
sort of
curry, a little bit
vindaloo-ish, sort of-
sweet. There's a honey element there.
What would you mix that with, you reckon?
Scrambled eggs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would. Yeah. I would. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Really delicious.
Are you starting to enjoy this? Is this where this moment where you get the gelato mia in you?
Do you know what my other job is? The flavour designing thing is to keep things pretty experimental. So having meat and gelato together is my all-time favourite Saturday afternoon thing ever, with beer and milk. So yeah.
You're like, am I going to enjoy this, or am I going to regret this very much later?
So the tourism benefits to every region that we go to, our festivals are set up in regions that have suffered some kind of disaster. So Murphy's Creek we just talked about.
Which I think I really admire that. That's it's good to have that altruistic element in the whole process of that, because it just feels like, I'm sure it feels good giving back to the community.
Oh, it does.
As well as, bringing this amazing kind of tourism benefit too.
Yeah, so we just bring our amazing vendors into every different region. So Chindra suffered this end of Cyclone Debbie in 2017.
Which was brutal. I heard about this. Yeah,
Right.
I think everyone did actually.
Yeah, so a
Wasn't
year
just me.
after
I didn't just trump it. I didn't just hear about it. Everyone heard on the news.
Cyclone Debbie wiped out pretty much all of Queensland, and it ended up in Kingscliff in the Chindra area near Tweed.
Right.
So at the anniversary of that flood, we put the first Chindra Chili Festival.
Because that was ground zero of that event. Yeah. Right. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty brutal, man.
Yeah.
And
then we just bring in, for every festival, we bring in local food trucks, and then local buskers and local charities.
Yeah.
So we engage the whole community. We had an amazing accolade in 2018. The Murphy's Creek Chili Festival was listed as one of Australia's top 100 food festivals. So that's amazing.
That's like a hell of an accolade.
Little town.
Is that what this little the trophy that was there for? What was the trophy there for? I'm admiring that. It looks cool.
Someone gave it to us somewhere along the line. We won lots of
I don't know.
awards.
I'm just pretty awesome in general.
Years
so
and years
I've
of
just
awards.
got trophies coming out of my ears.
Pretty much, yeah.
There's a kangaroo. Oh, there's a koala
there's
there.
one.
Yep. No. Jason's like, whatever, man. Look, now we're getting on to the hotter kind of scale. Things here on the back half, the second half of things. I wanted to ask you, mate. Well, actually, we'll explain what this is first. This is a fermented. What?
Can I finish that one?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So explain to us what sets you apart.
Right. So the difference of our chili festivals, I guess, to most other festivals around, is that the vendors that we help curate at every event.
Yeah.
So we have the best chili sauce companies in Australia come to our events. We had a guy come out from America for our Sydney Chili Festival. We have a company from London come to the Sydney Chili Festival.
Really? That's
Reputation's getting global. So
awesome.
The difference is all of our vendors are dedicated chili sauce companies. The food trucks have to sell something that's chili related. They have to have a chili sauce something on their menu.
Okay.
And if they don't, we just grab one of these amazing products from the vendors and put it on their product. So not everything is solely chili food and everything at the chili festivals.
Yeah.
There's a blend of everything. So we want to cater for everyone, but it really boils down to the quality of our vendors.
Wow.
Helping them create a sales circuit. We've had, maybe 6 companies start because of the festivals. They've come to the festival and seen a gap in what they think should be available at Chili Festival, and they've started their own businesses.
Right.
So there's been two sauce companies, 3 plant companies that have started just because they've been and they didn't like what was on offer, so they've gone home, planted seeds, grown them, and then sold them a year later.
There you go. That's how it's done, Australia. Well, it sounds like you guys got everything for someone, little people, big and small. Yeah, awesome. All right, well, look, we'll show what with the next sauce we're dealing with here. This is from Sabrak. This is Grim Reaper fermented sauce. It's a pumpkin base.
Okay,
it's a bit different.
Okay.
Not everyone is ready for a kind of flavour like this. Because it just hits you from a direction you're not used to. So, before we get the sweats, I'm going to ask you. I'm obviously running a few festivals now. I've done a few years. It's a bit different flavour. What's the craziest and funniest thing you've seen at a festival?
There's a lot of sweat at our chili festivals.
And right now.
there's a lot of sweat happening right here now. Thanks for that, Sabrak. That is really interesting.
Shout out Big Jeff Barker.
Fermented pumpkin, wow. God, there's so much funny things happening at the festivals. We have all sorts of eating competitions. None of them are gluttonous. So they're all based on flavour and fire. So there'll be the Seatonfire Chili Chocolate Challenge.
So it's really good flavours and then really hectic heat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So people don't sit down and eat 10 kilos of wings or, like big overdone. We want to see people enjoy the flavour and the fire.
Yeah. Okay.
Before they fall over. Yeah. We have the fire brigade on hand at every festival with milk.
We're seeing grown men cry. That was one of my favourite parts.
That's super fun.
Yeah, that's super fun. Yeah.
So 2 funny things have happened at festivals. I was promoting the Murphy's Creek Chili Festival at a farmer's market.
Yeah.
And held a mini chili chocolate competition. And only 2 people entered it. So we had a film crew there, local news. So I had to enter it. And I make the stuff. I make the products for the chili chocolate competition.
So does that make you a better competitor or a worse competitor?
Oh my God.
You're thinking, I would have had taste buds after this. Like,
I know.
Dude, you do have a big tongue.
I know, that's what I'm saying. This chili gets all over my tongue, and that's a lot of tongue to cover.
Yeah.
So it's now starting to tingle.
So tell us what happened.
So I had to enter my own competition. It's kind of, God. My own
were you the MC as well at the same time?
No,
as well?
we had an MC.
Okay, I was.
Luckily,
that would have been fun.
But a couple of them I'd made and put in, a bit of fresh scorpion, some Reaper powder. The world's hottest corn chips into one of them, and I was like, this is just going to knock over the end competitor, and I had to eat it.
So you're like, oh, that's me, right?
Yeah. So that was it, tasting my own medicine. So now I make everything that people eat in the competition, in the Seatonfire Chili Chocolate Challenges that happen at every one of our chili festivals.
Yeah.
Hotter.
You make it hotter because you felt it, or
I taste everything that I make. Of course, we don't want to kill anyone. But we certainly want to make.
But you're like, if I can handle this, then anyone else can handle it. Yeah, okay.
We make our competitors stand up in our competitions.
Is that in case
because we want that dance?
Their legs buckle?
We want the dance.
Or dance.
People start dancing, their knees
like
buckle,
me. Come on.
and they start wobbling around, and they start getting a bit like, makes the viewing much more fun.
Way more entertaining. That's what you're there for, isn't it? The entertainment factor.
And the other funniest thing that happened was the first chili festival in Murphy's Creek. There was the competitors eating, and at the end of the round, we give them a big gym, which is
A massive
twice
chili.
the size of that. That's a speed round, right? If we can't knock out these crazy competitors with heat,
How
big
is a big gym? How many grams is a big gym? Like
It's like 200 grams. It's
200
big.
grams. That's a big freaking chili.
Big. Yeah.
And like when
there's no heat in it. It's like a.
There's no heat in it.
Big
It's
capsule.
just a big capsule. Wow. So that really messes with people because it's the
messes and it's big and it's
you're already full
filling.
already.
Yeah.
And your stomach feels like it's on fire, and it's like a nuke's hit it. And then you're like, right now I gotta eat this.
No, you got this big thing.
So tell us what
So
happens.
the
What
girl
happens?
that was winning, it was down to her girl and a guy, and she was finishing it, and then the poor thing choked and gagged and dribbled a bit, and then kept going.
And all the guys just go.
She had lots of
So she had
offers
lots
for
of
marriage.
numbers? Yeah. Oh, okay. And you
Seriously though, she was a crazy good champion. She was just talented, really, really strong.
So her number will appear at the bottom of the screen. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah. So how many marriage offers you reckon you got? About 15 after that.
That went viral on Channel 7 because they filmed it, and there were a lot of comments. And a lot of them were inappropriate.
Wow.
So we had to filter it out for her because she was competing, you know. She was up there trying to win some money and win some chocolate and make a fun competition, and she did, and she won. She's a true champion.
Well, we saw something like that where Heads Kwan, the competitiveness streak came out of them, where they're trying to get a chili sausage down as quick as possible.
And Heads is a vegetarian.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, now that's dedication, right?
Yeah.
So spicy and then covered in a bunch of extract as well. And Heads is just going, right, this is going down this gob as quick as possible. He's going, "Ah!" And unfortunately for Heads, you know, with sausages, they've got a bit of a skin.
Yeah.
And I think somewhere along the line, the Heads was choking and the skin somehow got caught halfway down their throat. And she's like, and you see that he's trying to just chew it. I'm like, oh, come on, man. I'm like, just get it down. I felt like that's sorry, bro. Like, I'm just going, dude, just get it down. And then just you see that struggle. I was like, oh, man. Got through it eventually. But I was just like, wow, what a moment where everyone's just shocked going, what is this? What is this person doing? Like, and even in the video, check out the video, the sausage comp, sausage comp on, was it Murphy's Creek?
Yes.
Even I'm just gobsmacked going, what am I watching here?
So Heads won the second Murphy's Creek Chili Festival Seatonfire Chilli Chocolate Challenge.
I believe that.
And from that, she's gone on to start her own competitive eating realm. So the
She's
Murphy's
already
Creek
part
Chili
of
Festival
Plantation as well.
started that.
Yeah.
Started her desire to competitively eat.
There you go, mate.
Is that sweat?
That's your swear, yeah. So it's starting to feel it. It's coming. All right, awesome. All right, so let's go on the next one. This next sauce is from Fingerhorn Chili. Their sauces are from cans. This is a sweet chili kind of mix. So my question to you is, look, cacao and chili seem to be synonymous with happiness, living longer, and obviously better, so that increases the quality of life. What do you feel, and how do you feel about that? Is that something you sort of aim for with your creating of your products as well, or is it just sort of happy kind of coincidence?
It's an endorphin thing, right? Chocolate
Right.
has flavonoids in it, so this replicates the feeling of love and happiness. So that's already in the chocolate. Chili has the same effect. Like chili increases your endorphins and it becomes addictive.
Sort of adrenaline too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it releases endorphins, and those endorphins make you feel happy. So putting chocolate and chili together creates this amazing
Mixed match.
antioxidant-rich superfood, especially when you mix it with red wine or a good quality dark beer.
So there you go, guys. Live longer and happier.
Eat chili.
Eat some of the
Eat
Seatonfire Chilli chocolate, and you're just gonna have a better happy life, you know? Because they say happy wife, happy life.
That's it.
And
happy heart, happy metabolism, mitigates migraines,
So you
increases metabolism.
You can't lose with Seatonfire. Obviously, you got everything. Yeah, awesome. What did you think of that Fingerhorn, mate? A bit more bite?
That's a super hot sweet chili sauce.
Super hot. That was the Supernova Uber Lava of that one.
Right.
So that's got a bit of a
Uber
Reaper in it as well.
Ah.
But it's that sweetness sort of, it doesn't make the Reaper ridiculous in there. So you got the heat, but the flavour's there too, didn't you? Did you feel that?
I did, a lot. Yep, you can smell
Shout
that
out to
reefer in
Horn.
there.
Thanks to that, guys.
Cans has chili growing all year round.
Yeah, well, I bet because they're hot all year round. Like, you're like, yeah, what?
So they grow some pretty hot.
Yeah, was it Game of Thrones? They're like, winter is coming, and they're like, Kansas is like,
30 degrees.
What's winter? What are you talking about? Winter? Yeah, never. It's always summer.
Right.
All right.
That's a nice sauce. I've not tried that one before.
No? Appreciate it. There you go. Big shout out to Tanglehorn. So this next one, our flavour is from 13 Angry Scorpions. This is Jekyll and Hyde. It's a Trinidad Maruga. That's right, I know Maruga Scorpion Chipotle Barbecue, labelled freakishly hot.
Ugh.
So they've won awards. There's like silver awards all over their desk and everything. Every time you see them at a festival.
I'm sweating already.
Yeah, I'm starting to sweat as well. I'm feeling it. Not only is it a hot day, but it's obviously hot food. But I wanted to ask, look, you've got a chili chocolate body kind of range in your range there as well, and a few other products. Look, talk me through what your chili chocolate body range is and what your other products is to do with chili chocolate and chocolate from Seatonfire and what they do.
Wow.
How's that flavour?
I haven't had that one before.
No.
I've had 13 Angry Scorpions products. Yum. That's insane.
Good and hot.
These are
Good flavour.
the heat and the barbecue element and the Maruga Scorpion has an intensely good flavour by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, yum.
There you go.
Right.
Big shout out to the 13 Angry Scorpions there. You've impressed Jason.
So this is the point of this competition, right? Now I've forgotten his question.
Chili back in the break.
Our other products, our other chili products, we extend into chili chocolate body range. So we make a chili chocolate lip balm, which is probably the most popular product, and we're about to get that remade. So with our chili chocolate, we give it to a local producer, and she turns it into a little lip balm. So you put it on your lips, and it tingles, and it's hydrating, and it's coconut, and it's amazing.
Yeah. I think it was like a scrub or something.
Yeah, there was
well.
coffee
Is that
scrub. That scared too many people, so we've taken that off.
Because they thought there was
chili and coffee scrub. People don't want to put
chili in
chili
downwards
in their body.
areas is not so fun.
Exactly.
I'm sure everyone's felt the ring of fire as well as other areas.
And no one wants to do that.
That'll give you 7 years bad luck in 6.
So the chili chocolate lip balm is really popular.
Okay.
Yeah. And we make a whole range of chili sauces as well. We just don't wholesale them. We take them to festivals. So Seatonfire have a sauce range also, which we'll get some to you to try.
Ooh, excellent.
Our chili beetroot chutney is incredible as well. Yeah.
There you go. So I wanted to ask, like the next thing is, like you've got a bit of an expansion. You've expanded yourself, and you're not just in Australia, are you? You're obviously in a few different places. What's your plans for global domination? Have this one. Have this one first. This is from Ruby Reaper from WA. This is Dr. Paul's hot sauce that makes the Ruby Reaper. What do you think of that? Wow.
That definitely is beer food. That's some super good meat too. What's that?
Sorry, guys. All our meat has been provided today by Adrian Zakara from Fine Line Gourmet Chilies. Also, the amazing creator of the Yaki sauce there, the amazing Raspberry 100. So this is what today we're adding some char siu pork belly. Freaking awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, amazing.
I don't think I've ever had bad meat from them. I've never had bad meat from Fine Line Gourmet Chilies.
Byron Bay Gourmet Chili come to the Murphy's Creek Chili Festival and
right.
bring their smoker, and they did a competition this year, and they're talented guys.
Yeah,
we like it a lot. So global domination for chili chocolate. We started the company in 2017. So that was a big global launch of the product, and then the GFC hit. So we couldn't export. So terrible timing, really terrible timing.
Yeah.
But we had, a really good response from everyone in the world because nobody was making a chili chocolate bar at that point. Now we've seen maybe 10 in the world, but at that point nobody was making a chili chocolate bar. There were chili chocolate bonbons and truffles and things like that, but not in a bar. So we designed it in such a way that this is a double wrapped cardboard packaging, all made in Australia, all of Australian products.
It's brilliant.
Designed in Brisbane. So the point of that is also to keep it safe in transit because we have 45-degree heat days at the farm. So that's the point of that. This also becomes a little picnic plate when you open it up. So
great. It's double.
Double.
That's Australian ingenuity for you, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, now we're at the pointy end of our thing. What's going on? Hey, wait. Jeez, watch out, Craig. Just don't get lost. What are you doing? Jeez. It's time for Croconite. Jason's going, what's going on here? Look, this is the part of our segment where we get to that last hottest sauce here. Excuse me. And we ask a bunch of Aussie trivia. That's true or false. Right, so what we do is we eat first,
yes.
right? Then I ask you the question, all you have to do is answer true or false. Okay? Reckon you got that?
Yep.
Alright, so this one, I think I'm sweating more than you, mate. This next one here is from Cobra Chili, Face and Fury. This is Fever. It's rated at 1.6 million Scoville, so this is no joke. I can see you're looking at the Fever going, I'm a bit worried. Hey, are you anticipating a bit of heat in this one?
I tried their the Cobra Chili Reaper sauce last night and some nachos, and it was insane, and I could feel it tingling for 2 hours.
2 hours?
2 hours.
So we're in for some fun right now.
I think this one's hotter.
Oh, which one did you try? A different one?
I tried a Reaper.
Oh, this Fever's hotter. Yeah, it is. So you're in for fun.
Great.
All right, mate. Well, without further ado, we'll go cheers. Did you have any in there?
Yes.
I'll put some more on if we want. All right.
On the tongue. You saw the tongue. Like that.
All right. Australia had a war against emus. True or false?
I didn't hear you, sorry.
Australia had a war against emus. True or false?
False?
It's actually true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emus won.
And
Wish they would.
our armed forces lost to them. True or false?
True.
True. Yeah. There's 10,000 armed forces went in to go and try and take them on these emus that were eating all of the bushland and the farmers' crops. And as soon as they shoot, they just scatter. And they're like, well, what do we do now?
You're going to scare your international guests.
This is the outback. Don't go to the outback.
Stick to the cities and chili festivals. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good line.
Yeah.
Stick to the chili festivals in our cities, Spice Legends. Look, we have the second longest golf course in the world. True or false?
Could be true.
False, mate.
Okay.
We are actually the longest, and it's 850 miles.
Wow.
It's freaking long, mate. It's ridiculous, eh?
Emus on that too, I guess.
And very few roos. Watch how they give me though. How you feeling with the heat?
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Sweating?
That's super tingly, really good flavour.
Yeah.
That's the tomato base, or maybe that's just all chili, but that's some really good flavour.
There you go, Vaughan. Straight from Jason's mouth. Really good flavour.
Thank you, Vaughan.
Thank you, Vaughan, for the burn and the flavour.
I'll thank you tomorrow.
Brings the heat and the flavour. Look, the platypus has enough venom to kill a human. True or false?
No one is going to come to Australia if they keep going these questions. That is false.
Yeah, it is false. It's only enough to kill a small dog. So, obviously watch your little pictures, but we are right. It just sucks. It just hurts. So, you leave it alone. Look, but don't touch, kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. If you can find it, huh?
Yeah.
Really rare. Australia has only 2 active volcanoes. True or false?
False.
That's right, false. Australia's the only continent with no volcanoes. So there you go. That's one for tourism.
Yeah.
Good one, good reason. Get us over to Australia. Australia has 3 national frisbee teams. True or false? Oh, that's bloody obscure.
False.
False. It's actually true, mate.
Really?
3 national
national competitors.
Well, guys, I have to say, look, good work, mate. You've made it through the fire trial. How's your mouth feeling now? Feeling like the dragon on the Seatonfire Chilli.
It's the dragon's breath.
Taste the dragon, eat the dragon. Well, mate, look, you made it to the end. You've earned the right to obviously say what you want, say your piece. So for 60 seconds, matey, tell me what Seatonfire is doing in the future and what's your plans, obviously, for that global domination. So look in the camera there and there, matey.
Seatonfire Chili Chocolate just gets stronger and stronger every year. We release new flavours whenever we feel like it. We have seasonal produce, so whatever's growing on our farm, we put into the chocolate through the season. So we wholesale this product all over Australia. We have wholesale customers all over the world. We have retail customers all over the world that order from Seatonfire.com because having Australian chili chocolate in hampers and in gift packs, people buy them as interview thank you gifts.
Yeah,
in London. So we get orders because somebody goes to an interview, they gift a thank you bar.
There you go.
Nice. And our chili festivals in 2020, there will be 4. We have the Chindra Chili Festival, March 7, which is near Tweed Heads. We have the Murphy's Creek Chili Festival in spring. Sorry, the Sydney Chili Festival's first. That chili's starting to affect my brain.
It's affected the brain.
I wrote down the date. Sydney Chili Festival.
Look, you wrote it down.
Yeah. I can't even see it. Now it's affecting my eyes.
September?
Early September, Sydney
September.
Chili Festival. So while there's no natural disaster in Sydney, that festival
Except for all the freaking smoke
now
everywhere.
there has been. Now it's surrounded by fire.
Yeah.
So,
So now that's a Seatonfire, or Sydney on fire, yeah.
Sydney on fire.
I'm not going to joke about that anymore, that's bad.
So that'll be a fundraiser for the fireys because those guys are saving.
Definitely, they're my heroes. You firefighters and fire brigade are my freaking heroes. You're the real guys pulling real people out of real fires and real situations, really saving lives. So,
Yes.
big shout out to those guys. Hey,
Yes, indeed. So we had the local fire brigade in Murphy's Creek raise hundreds of dollars at Murphy's Creek Chili Festival because they were selling glasses of milk for $1 million.
that's right.
$1
Got to have the milk when you need it. Yeah. So,
Not really. It was gold coin donation, but they went through 3 trips back to town to get more milk to calm people down. So
to try and save them from Marcel and those boys.
yes. And then we've got the Murphy's Creek Chili Festival coming again for the 5th year in a row. That will be October. Haven't set a date yet.
16th last time, wasn't it? We're still to do it.
Yeah, I think it'll be the 18th
All right.
of October.
Yeah. Come on.
And then Canberra Chili Festival is going to be thrown in there somewhere. So you'll also find on Facebook a group called Chili Festivals Australia.
Check it out, guys. Chili Festivals Australia.
So that's ours as well.
And go ahead, was it Facey? Go to Seatonfire, all one word, chili chocolate.
Yeah.
Amazing products, amazing flavors. I mean, I'm just falling in love with it every single time I try one. I try another flavor, and each one is just freaking more amazing. Yeah.
Handcrafted, all by my mom, who'll be here later.
Awesome, good stuff. And we'd love to have a huge shout out to Taps for letting us use this amazing little location here. That way we can have a couple of cheeky drinks as well. Cheers. What's it doing?
Cheers.
Wait, look at me. What's in here, man?
7 years of bad sex otherwise.
But that's all for it for all our spicy goodness today's Spice Legends. So for now, keep calm, be awesome.